Hey Facebook, I am Alli Kerr, women's fitness expert, and I am talking about diet and exercise. And I want to just say thanks to Shannon for the inspiration for today's Facebook Live. I got a message from her on Facebook, and she was telling me how she's exercising and she is mountain biking, she's doing workout videos, so she's really doing a good job with the exercise side of things. However, she's never really taken the diet side seriously. And what she said to me was she really wasn't sure what to do. And there's so much conflicting information out there on the eating side. So she asked me if I would send her a basic diet plan. And so the good news is, yes, I'm going to send her a basic diet plan, but not just her, I'm going to make it available to all of you watching Facebook Live now. So again, I'm Alli Kerr, women's fitness expert. I'm here in Macon. We're filming live at the Pink Physique, and we are talking about diet and exercise and the difference between the two and which one you want to focus on or which one's more important, and helping to sort through some of the confusion when it comes to eating, what to eat, how often to eat, and how to kind of maneuver through all this information that we're getting from all different sides. We hear that this is bad, this is good today, and it gets real confusing. It's really hard to know what we should do. One of the things that Shannon also told me was that she tends not to eat, so that's something that we'll touch base on as well. We are actually, and I want to say thank y'all for the thumbs up, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm hoping this is going to be helpful to y'all. We're here at the Pink Physique, and we're talking about exercise versus diet. For those of y'all that are just joining in, I see some new people coming into the live broadcast. And one of the things that I'm going to be providing for y'all, I want to make sure that y'all don't miss this, is I am going to be giving you access to a free basic diet plan at the end of this broadcast. I'll actually post a link at the top of the broadcast once I'm able to post it on Facebook. So you can go to that link and access it and get access to that free. It's a 2-day diet plan. You can obviously follow it for more than 2 days, but it'll be something that'll get you started and get you going on the whole diet thing, and something that is in balance. So let's talk about exercise versus diet. A lot of folks are exercising, they're working really hard, and some people may be getting the results they want, some folks not getting the results they want. So why is that, and what's happening there? If you're exercising on a regular basis, let's think about how often you're probably exercising. Most people don't exercise 7 days a week. However, most of us do eat 7 days a week, and we eat several times a day. So we're not typically exercising several times a day. And there's a lot of debate about, oh, you know, exercise is 30%, diet 70, or diet's 90%, exercise is 10. And I won't really get into that, go into like putting a number on the importance of each of these, because I truly feel that they're both very important. We do eat more than we typically exercise. So 7 days a week, several times a day, we are eating. So that makes this become a very huge factor in the results that we get and the fuel that we're giving our body and how we feel throughout the day based on the fuel that we're putting into our body. And if you're just joining us, I see some new people coming in. So hey, thanks for joining us. We're talking about exercise and diet. And one of the things with exercise, why is exercise so important? I look at exercise as not, of course, exercise that you maybe go to the gym and do, maybe workout videos that you do, but also movement. When you think about the importance, some people can say it's all about diet, the exercise doesn't matter. Well, what about if you break a leg and you can't move as much? Typically, people are going to gain weight when something like that happens because they're not being as mobile, they're not getting as much exercise. And so that's why I can't just say, oh, it's all about diet. We also, the more mobile we are, the more results we're going to get. So that exercise piece is very important. The diet is where we get really confused. We get confused on the exercise side too. I see a lot of folks making mistakes on that. But because Shannon reached out to me about the diet specifically, that's what I'm going to focus on today, so we can give y'all some clarity and help you out with the food part. When we talk about food, there's something called macronutrients, and there's 3 of them. There's carbs, there's fats, and there's proteins. And we have had a lot of trends throughout my lifetime, even when it comes to these different macronutrients. When I was young, probably younger than 10, it was really popular to eat low fat. Low fat, we said fats were the devil. And so we're going to figure out who's the devil today. Fats were the devil, everything was low fat. There were lots of low fat foods. Every label was all about no fat, low fat. And that was really the big focus of that time period. And then as I got a little older, probably teenage, college years, carbs became the big focus. And then carbs were the devil, and we still see this today, especially with a lot of women. Women really aren't sure, A, we're not sure what foods actually count as carbs, and B, we feel like carbs are the devil and that carbs make us fat. And so that's really the trend of today, and it's kind of moving. So we had fats as the devil, then it kind of started trending where carbs were the devil. Every food was, it's all about low carb diets, no carbs, really cutting out your carbs, watch your carbs, or your hips are going to expand, your belly's going to be bloated. And now we're actually even seeing a trend. We have a new devil on the horizon. We're actually the new trend, one of the new trends that I'm seeing is meatless, going meatless. Meat is now becoming the devil. So we've had carbs the devil, fats the devil, and now meat's going to be the devil, the new devil. And that is a trend that's growing. And what I want to say is all of these, they were created for a reason. And it's all about balance. And that's what I want us to look at today. And the diet plan that I put together for Shannon and that you all are going to have access to that are watching this program, it is actually balanced. And what I do with that is I just put these foods in the right balance. And it's not a specific plan for each person, but it's what I found tends to work well with women. I work with a lot of women, and most of them are wanting to lose weight and get leaner, and a lot of them are exercising, and so they really need to know how to get their food in balance. So that's what this meal plan is focused on. And what I typically see when women come to me is that their carbs, fats, and proteins are way out of balance. The way that they're out of balance is most of the time the carbs and the fats are high. They're actually higher than they should be, and the protein is much lower than it should be. And that's very typical in 90+% of the women that I see. So one of the first things that I do is work to get this more in the right balance. Carbs and protein both have 4 calories per gram. Fats have 9 calories per gram. So the balance that I typically go to, and I won't get too deep into this today on a Facebook Live, if I have people that are interested in really digging deeper into this and learning more, I may do some Facebook Lives where I break these up, or maybe do a webinar where we can kind of dig deeper. So if y'all, and I want to just say as we're going, if y'all have questions, comments, please post those. Even if I don't get to them today, this is going to give me inspiration to help you and to maybe do another Facebook Live where I can answer your questions. And thank y'all again for just sharing the love and the thumbs up. And we are going to have, for those that you maybe missed it, maybe joining in late, I'm going to be posting a link above the Facebook Live video where you can get a 2-day diet free, and I'll have a link for that. And that's just something to give you a kickstart of a meal plan that is in balance. And of course you can follow it for more than 2 days. It's just going to give you a kickstart. So as far as proteins and carbs, they have 4 calories per gram, and fats have 9 calories per gram. So fats are heavy, they have more calories. Does not mean they're the devil. Fats are very important, protein is very important, and carbs are very important, ladies. I know, shocker, they're not the devil. So who is the devil? Actually, none of these 3 are the devil. The devil is actually when we eat too much. Either we eat too much food, or we're skipping meals so our body's not getting the proper nourishment, or we've got these things way out of balance. That's the devil, and all the fake foods that we eat, because most of us are not preparing our meals. We're busy. I get it. Me too. We're busy people. So most of us are not preparing our own meals. We're grabbing stuff at restaurants. We're grabbing quick, frozen, stick it in the oven kind of meals, and most of the time those things are not in the right balance. And we don't even know what's in our food. We don't know how much fat, protein, and carbs in our food because we didn't prepare it. So we don't know if the restaurant, if they added extra butter to that or threw some extra oil. We really just don't know. And so one of the things, because it's Friday, I'm actually a little late doing this Facebook Live. I was going to do it 2 days ago, and with the holiday week, it kind of threw things off. But it's good that it's on Friday because now we've got the weekend to go to the grocery store, get some food, get some real food, and actually prep our meals before Monday. And you can use the meal plan that I'm going to be giving you as a guide to do that. So I'm so excited that this worked out, that we can do this on Friday and we can really focus on this through the weekend. And I'm going to see if McCall can kind of turn the computer around to me. I'm not sure if we're getting comments, and if I don't see your comments now, I'll definitely get back to you and I'll answer your comments. So just post those. Go ahead and post your comments as we go. and we will get to those. I'll make sure I answer all your comments, I promise. So exercise versus diet, foods, we got carbs, fats, and proteins. Fats have 9 calories per gram, proteins have 4, carbs have 4 calories per gram. None of them are the devil. What we're going for, what I found, the balance that I found with women that tends to get us the best results is to have our protein and carbs more in balance, and then our fat lower than those two. And that's the balance that we've used over and over with women, and that's the balance that I've put together for you in the free 2-day diet that I've got for you. Again, conflicting food info, balance is the key. That's what we're going for. And I wanted to give I don't know if y'all saw my little armband here. I wanted to thank Dee Oliver. I don't know if you're watching Dee, but Dee came by and brought this Attack the Fat Facebook, thumbs up, yay, brought this armband to me. So thanks, Dee. I wanted to give you a shout out. Thanks for inviting me to your Facebook group where y'all are promoting health and wellness. If you're in Macon this weekend, there's lots of events going on with the Georgia Wellness and Fitness Festival with Sharice Stevens. There's a fitness show tonight. That's a great way to get inspired on the exercise and the diet. Those fitness competitors, they really know how to put the two together. And when it comes to exercise and diet, we really want to focus on doing both. So if you're exercising, make sure you're doing a combination of cardio and resistance training. That's one of the things that I also see that's out of balance as far as the exercise piece. Most women are doing a lot of cardio. We're not doing any strength training. And then when we get to diet, we're eating mostly carbs and fat, and we're not getting protein. So we're not getting resistance training, and we're not getting protein, which leads us to belly pooch, belly fat, hips, the flabby arms, those things that we're not going for. So if we want to get leaner, we've got to get those things more in balance. I hope that helps y'all on this beautiful Friday, and I'm Alli Kerr, women's fitness expert here at the Pink Physique, going live on Facebook. Remember to check the link. I can't do it while we're doing the broadcast, but after the broadcast, give me a few minutes, and I'm going to be posting, thanks for the thumbs up, I'll be posting the the free 2-day diet in the link up above in the description, so y'all can grab that, and I hope that helps you all. If you've got something that you have questions about or something that you want, just do like Shannon, just ask. You know, I'll be happy to put something together for you, be happy to answer your questions. Maybe you need some kind of special program or plan that I can help you with on the exercise or diet side. And I am looking forward to seeing y'all again very soon. Have a great weekend. My thing for the weekend for you, your action, take action, is go get the meal plan, go to the grocery store. If you're not on a balanced meal plan, go to the grocery store, get some real food. This will be a great kickstart to get you going. Thanks so much, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.